Look at this photograph. Really look at it. A family gathered around a dinner table, celebrating Thanksgiving. The warmth of the moment captured forever, except this photo was created by AI. And the scariest part? If I showed you your own family photos right now, you wouldn't be able to tell which of your memories are real, and which ones have been planted in your mind. What you're about to learn will make you question every memory you hold dear. Because right now, in labs across the world, scientists have created something that can reach into your mind and rewrite your past. Your memories feel real, don't they? That first kiss, your graduation day, the birth of your child. You'd swear these memories are perfect recordings of what actually happened. But in 2023, scientists discovered something that changes everything we know about how your brain stores memories. Let me show you what's really happening inside your head every time you remember something. Trust me, once you understand this, you'll never look at your memories the same way again. Here's what scientists at Stanford's Memory Lab discovered in late 2023. Every time you remember something, your brain isn't just pulling up a file like your computer does. Instead, it's actually rebuilding that memory from scratch, piece by piece. Think about that for a second. Every single memory you have is reconstructed each time you think about it. Your brain breaks down each memory into 4 key components. The visual details get stored in your visual cortex. The colors, shapes, faces you see, the sounds go to your auditory cortex, voices, musics. Background noise, the emotions get processed by your amygdala, how you felt in that moment, and the sequence of events. That's handled by your hippocampus, putting everything in the right order. But here's where it gets interesting. In January 2024, researchers at MIT made a breakthrough that changed everything. They discovered that each time you remember something, your brain plays a game of telephone with itself. The memory gets slightly altered, updated, and modified. And that's exactly what made it possible for AI to step in and hack this process. Let me show you 3 massive scientific breakthroughs from the past year that made memory manipulation possible. What I'm about to tell you isn't science fiction. It's happening right now in labs across the world. First breakthrough. Neural decoding in early 2024. Scientists at the University of California used an AI system called DeepMind Recall to do something unprecedented. They could see what people were remembering in real time. The technology works by reading the patterns of electrical activity in your brain while you're remembering something. Think of it like a fingerprint reader, but for memories. The AI learned to decode these patterns with 87% accuracy. To put that in perspective, that's almost as accurate as looking at actual photographs of what someone is remembering. The implications are staggering. Second breakthrough. Memory Enhancement March 2024, Tokyo University. Researchers found a way to strengthen memories using AI-guided brain stimulation. They discovered that by analyzing the patterns of strong memories and weak memories, they could artificially enhance how vividly you remember something. Imagine having a dimmer switch for your memories. They found a way to turn up the brightness, the detail, the emotional intensity. Test subjects could recall events from decades ago with the clarity of something that happened yesterday. Third breakthrough, false memory creation. This is where things get truly mind-bending. In June 2024, Harvard researchers successfully implanted completely artificial memories into human volunteers. Not just suggesting false memories, actually creating new ones that feel as real as anything you've ever experienced. Let me show you exactly how this technology works. And don't worry, I'll break it down so anyone can understand it. It starts with something called a brain-computer interface, or BCI. Forget those massive MRI machines you're thinking of. The latest neural implants, like the ones from Neuralink, are smaller than a grain of rice. These tiny devices can read and write brain activity with incredible precision. Next comes the AI system called MemoryNet. Think of it like Google Maps for your brain. It can navigate through your memories by reading patterns of neural activity. But unlike Google Maps, this system can also modify what it finds. The real magic happens in the third step. The AI can edit memories like you'd edit a photo or video. Want to change the weather in a memory? Done. Add or remove people? Possible. Modify how you felt about an experience? They can do that too. But this isn't just fascinating science. It's already changing lives. Let me show you how this technology is being used right now. In Boston, doctors are using memory modification to treat PTSD patients. In London, researchers are helping Alzheimer's patients strengthen fading memories. And in Singapore, they're using it to enhance learning and skill acquisition. Let's look at the actual science behind this. Don't worry, I'll make it easy to understand. Your memories are stored in patterns of neural connections. Think of it like a giant connect-the-dots puzzle in your brain. Different types of memories have different patterns. Visual memories form a dense grid-like structure. Imagine a spider's web with multiple intersection points. Each point represents different aspects of what you see: color in one area, shape in another, movement in yet another. They're all interconnected, firing together when you recall an image. Emotional memories look more like a wheel with spokes radiating from a central hub. At the center is the core emotion, with connections spreading outward, linking to related sensations, thoughts, and other memories. That's why a single feeling can trigger an avalanche of connected memories. Skills are stored in chain-like patterns, like stepping stones across a pond. Each movement or piece of knowledge is connected to the next in a specific sequence. When you learn a new skill, your brain creates these neural pathways that fire in order, like following a recipe. That's why practicing a skill strengthens these connections until they become almost automatic. The AI system uses three main technologies to interact with these patterns. Pattern recognition, similar to how your phone recognizes your face. Deep learning. The AI learns from millions of brain scans, neural feedback. Precise. Electrical signals that can modify specific memories, but here's what's coming next, and it's even more incredible. Scientists are working on memory sharing between people. Imagine experiencing someone else's memories firsthand. Downloadable skills. Learning complex abilities in minutes memory. Backup systems. Saving your memories to the cloud. AI enhanced learning during sleep. Mastering new information while you rest, but this technology raises serious questions we need to address. What happens to your sense of self when your memories can be edited? Who owns your memories if they can be backed up and shared? How do we prevent memory manipulation from being misused? What are the implications for criminal justice, education, and mental health? Remember that Thanksgiving photo I showed you at the start? Look at it again. Every person in this image was created by AI. Every smile, every gesture, every memory it might trigger in your mind, all artificial. And in our next video, I'll show you something even more disturbing, evidence that your own memories might have already been altered without your knowledge. Before you close this video, ask yourself how many of your memories are truly yours, and how would you know if they weren't? Hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because next week's revelation will make you question everything you think you remember. This is one truth you can't afford to miss.